He's pitched out of the bullpen on the weekend. He started on the weekend. Now he started midweek. How do you feel like he's handled it as a person and as a competitor?
Good. As a competitor, he knows what's at stake. He's fighting for innings right now because other guys are pitching well, and he wanted to go out there. Gave him the option if he wanted to start this game or not. He said, "Heck yeah, man! Are you kidding me?" The kid's from right up the road, and he knows a little bit about this rivalry. So that's what I just told the guys in the huddle. For you guys that aren't from around here, most of you, this is what the Backyard Brawl is all about. The crowd was unbelievable. Is that the largest crowd in the history of West Virginia baseball? That's ridiculous. And they were into the game, and that's a cool atmosphere for our guys to see that have never seen it.
In your pitching program, your throwing program, how different is it to get someone ready for a start versus relief, or at this point in the season, are you just managing number and days of pitches they're throwing?
Yeah, he only threw limited pitches on Sundays, so we needed to get 50 pitches out of him or 60 pitches, and we needed to do the same thing out of Cooper. And they were both great, and Estridge seems like he's enjoying that role at the back end, and Fredericks come in and got a left-hander out, so those guys killed it. Cooper made one mistake and guy hit a homer, but other than that, I thought he really pitched great.
Has there been a point in this season where this team has played with this much confidence, or are they as confident now as they've been in it?
Every game you win gives you a little bit more, so we've always been ready to play. One thing you can never say about one of our teams is they weren't ready to play. Regardless of what happens, if we would have got swept this past weekend, we would have been ready to play today. We did sweep last weekend. We're still ready to play today. Our guys are always ready to play, and that's what I told them before the game. I said that's actually one of Pitt's best offensive teams they've had since we played them. But the beauty of our team is every guy, every position player on our team knows that when they come to the field, there's a chance they're going to play, even if they're not in the starting lineup. We're always rotating guys and keeping guys fresh, and every position player on our team at some point this season has helped us win a game. Everybody. And that's pretty rare. And that just tells you their character and their work ethic. They see their name not in the starting lineup, and they're out here hustling on defense during batting practice and working on their swing. That's just a testament to the coaching staff and the character of the kids.
Coach, at any point did you get an opportunity to just look up behind the dugout during the game and take that crowd in at all?
Yeah, when they played that one song. Yeah, that was it's just amazing. And I look up there and my wife's crying like a baby. There she goes again. I know what I'm going to get when I get home. That's your last Backyard Brawl in Morgantown as the head coach here. So what a great way to play my last home game against Pitt.
Did you ever, I know you've kind of talked about this before, about how you had hopes of building something like this, the interest. Every coach does. But, you saw some last year, saw some in 2019, and obviously tonight setting a record. This is a tribute of sorts, isn't it?
It is. A lot of that stuff I said 10 years ago is coach speak, that we know what we can do with this program, but to actually see it come to fruition is another thing. And just all 4,600 people that were here tonight, I wish I could just go aisle to aisle and just shake everybody's hand and thank them for the support that they've given this program. And that makes it hard for Pitt's pitchers to throw strikes and for Pitt's hitters to get hits when our crowd is so into the game. So I've always said we put an entertaining product on the field. Come and be entertained, but come and help us win too. And I think that's what they do.
What impressed you about your defense tonight? Obviously your infield got you out a lot of jams, but what did you like about your defense?
Yeah, Chumley and Kresser and Spencer and Igor and those guys have played lights out this year. You never know going into a season. You got new turf on the field, what that's going to play like. Hussey's always been a tremendous first baseman. Our infield defense has been nothing short of spectacular this year. And and that really helps the pitchers. You know, when the pitchers know that, it enables them to attack the strike zone, and yeah, it's been great.
On Sunday, you said you had some concerns about David and his elbow. 2 days later, do you know anything more, or prognosis or anything?
No, we're still sending results to doctors, that type of thing, so hate to speculate at this point.
Sure. About in regards to JJ tonight, and started on defense, obviously came out there in the third. Any update on his status? Or
Yeah, he came to me in the third inning and said, "Coach, I haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm hungry." So I sent him across the street to Buffalo Wild Wings to get some dinner.
Per diem?
Yeah, per diem.